Hey everybody, Rhadamant here, and thanks for tuning in to RimWorld Survival. So, last episode I managed to get the geothermal power up and running, and I'm definitely working on making someone fully bionic and the anti-sapper defenses. Okie dokie. So, before I start, a quick tip. This is why it's not an indoor zone. I have no idea how I didn't see that, but it's easy enough to fix. I'm just going to slap in a little marble door there, and we'll be good. In fact, I will source the marble from up there, maybe. Another tip I received from all of you is about the research bench. It is currently offline, and I'm really not making any progress with it off, so I better turn that on. And Molo was the one that said the northern tunnel thing. Martin and Fingelfin was the one that mentioned the research bench. And then Humpty Moo pointed out about the errors of my fire foam popping away. So the fire foam popper only triggers within 3 tiles, and it was triggering when the chem fuel was going off. And then I should probably not clean up the foam because the foam prevents future fire expansion. So that's good to know. All right, so fully bionic. We are currently making the advanced components, and what we have left, taking a look at Jane's, who is mostly bionic at this point, we've got 2 ears and a spine, I guess, to put back in, or put into him. That's about it. Was it a waste of plasteel? I don't know. That's not for me to judge. You all voted it as a goal, so it is a goal. So the idea I have for the anti-sapper defenses, if you are curious, is I'm probably going to do uranium mini turrets, and I'm going to set them up so that they cover a great bit of territory here. So one here, one there, and maybe one here as well. And that will protect all of these tunnel systems. Well, it won't protect down here. Oh man, I'm going to need so many. And then another one down there, and that protects. Hang on, let me check this out. I'm gonna have to move this marble door. Move it up a bit. That's a whole lot of investment, but you voted for it, and I think it's a really smart idea. Additionally, I'm gonna probably need one in here as well. This also means that I'm gonna need a frightening amount of uranium to fuel all of this. And truth be told, I should probably have one here too. Maybe ideally sort of down here, so if they ever bust through this wall, they're getting shot at. So we're going to start hauling in the resources for this. We're not going to have enough uranium, but of course, if you remember, there's a uranium node right here that we can tap into. As far as everyone goes, right now everybody's set on no rads, and I'm going to keep them inside the base for a bit longer. I don't want anyone getting nastily irradiated. We've been slowly adding some statues to everybody's beautiful rooms. And then another thing I could do, given that to prevent the bug infestations, another thing I could do is add in some plants. That would absolutely not hurt. So let's go and have Jane's make some potted plants, and then we'll grow daylilies. Daylilies are pretty plants. Alright, and it defaults to daylilies. That's perfect. And we will start to potted plant up people's bedrooms. I would say 2 plants, or 1 plant per person. So in this case, if you are a couple, you'll get 2. If you aren't a couple, you'll get 1. And I'm trying to have my best constructor do it, because the quality of the plant pot matters. As you can see here, 23 versus 22. Or 5 versus 4. And as a result, some of these bedrooms are going to be somewhat impressive, some are going to be better. Okay. We've got a rather sizable raid landing on top of me. Unfortunately for them, it seems like they are sort of landing next to all these turrets. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Okay, everybody is being pulled to the center here. Everybody come down. That's a lot of enemies. They outnumber us considerably. Aggro Janes, get down here. Now, higher gun was... this will be interesting. I don't know what these guys are going to do, because they're kind of outside the base. But there's 3 here that I'm going to need to immediately jump on. So, I think what I'll do is have... them take position back here. Turrets just got flicked on. Alright. It doesn't look so bad. All the ones outside I'm going to have to deal with in a moment. But another thing I could do is use my knowledge of the map to sort of harass them. So my guess is they're coming probably around here. That mini turret needs some repair, though. So, aggro, you're going to get unrestricted and rearm and repair this bad boy. It probably hasn't been repaired because it's not in the home zone. Yep. Alright, everybody else, I want you to... go this way. Maybe we can cut them off if we move a little faster. Tony, you don't even have backup, so don't let steel kill you. Oh, you did not. Some weapons, and certainly a lot of corpses. And also, oh, the really bad thing is, parts of my base are just going to be irradiated now. Oof. I'm going to have to sort of redesign this area. In order to increase the challenge of this series, building roof tiles are forbidden. And as a result, I can't replace the roofs here. So where the pods broke, they broke. I won't be fixing that. So I'm going to have to reroute this tunnel down a little bit and then change this whole area of the map. Because I don't really want irradiated holes in my building. Okay, they're going for doors and stuff. I don't think you're gonna... I don't know if you know where that door takes you, but it doesn't take you where you think it does. Alright, Stormy. How healthy? Minor... What is minor? 22%? I don't really feel like sending Kazumi and Acid. Let's go back around. They have 2 short-ranged weapons. Or, rather, melee. It's not going to really suffice. Same with you, Poppy. And 11. Aggro, let's get you to cover. Let's hope that turret is repaired enough. So all you guys head over to the east. Stormy will be firing on them, soon to be more than just Stormy. I'm going to leave that door open to let them all come out. Oh, the Speleopede is eating corpses or something? I don't know exactly what he's doing. Ooh, but that was a direct hit. Alright, let's get Enrique and all those people shot at. Aggro, could you just... You're in a marsh. Yeah, there we go. And now they're fleeing. Okay, good. Goodbye. Let's get undercover. I don't really feel like getting irradiated. And Aggro's going to start putting the fires out. My crematorium's already on. We have a whole bunch of idiots that are trying to break their way, and I think they're going to make it. But I'll just stand here to make sure that they don't come into the base. That's a lot of people. In fact, let's send a little backup. We have 2 of the auto shotties. So if they try to come south, okay, they're going north. That doesn't mean I'm going to let that happen. Alright, Mr. Acid. And another raid in the other location. Toxic fallout and all. That other raid, let's see. That other raid, attacking immediately. I will get these turrets on. Looks like my battery broke down. Can we kill everyone? We'll let one go. Sort of a warning of like, hey, you mess with us, you die next time you come. Alright, Acid, you are going to be set on limited radiation. As you can see, the turret's on fire, but it's not actually taking any damage because it's not vulnerable to fire like that. And I hear them bashing. Oh, they came internal. They broke that. Okay, no. No. Rude, so rude. Let's see. Semph, can you... No, neither of you. Who can repair best out of you two? Semph can. Work. Semph. Alright. We'll give him a pleasant greeting here. Hey, jerks! Yeah. Don't be messing with my base. Alright, well, we have another door that needs replacement, but, I don't know, pretty good. Alright, cargo pods coming down. Useless cargo pods, mind you. Oh! Dear. We have no power here, because the battery broke, and, yeah, that's not good. So, Tony, you're stabbed pretty good, so you're not going to go. Who's really close? Jane's is, but he's pretty irradiated. Kazumi, I'm going to have to launch you because there's nothing guarding the outpost. I didn't really realize that. Don't do it. Don't do it, Browse. I'm coming for you. I don't really have time to send, like, resupply stuff. But I'm going to have to because this battery breaking and the pod, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to need to add. Alright, not quite in range yet. You there. Cease, citizen. Alright, let's go replace the broken component. And we won't have enough steel to pod home, so we're going to need to do a resupply. These turrets are fully good, though. Alright, sure. Yeah, go to sleep. Whatever. Let's set her on Outpost no radiation, so when she wakes up, she doesn't wander around and get herself whatevered. Cefalu, because you didn't contribute to the fight, you are going to be required to clean up the fight. Dems the rules. Alright, so the resupply, let's go and send some stuff. So we're going to want to send, let's say, 150 chem fuel. The only issue here is I don't know if there's enough chem fuel loaded into the pod launcher for her to get home, and she's not a hauler. So that could potentially be really, really, really annoying. I'm going to send all of the steel that I have. And then some components. I guess all of my components. Oof. And what else did I want to send? I want to send one of the Molotovs. That was, as far as attacks go, fairly annoying. I'm also going to want to turn my smelter back on, not allowing weapons, just the slag, because we have a lot of slag everywhere now. Allowing the hauling of their stuff. Let's do the just allow all tool. And then realizing that some of the weapons got unforbidden, I'll re-forbid. Oh, major break? Alright. I'll let him rest this once. I'll even give him a little bit of ambrosia. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just harsh. Alright, Mr. James, would you be so kind, if you're up and already super bionic, to load that up? Man, that is one nasty hospital there. It has seen cleaner days. Meteorite coming down, probably useless to me. Yes, absolutely. As they always are. What's with this, like, one chem fuel at a time thing? Come on. All big bunch of it. Alright, that's enough. Let's launch. Low-key regret sending Kazumi, but we'll see about that. Now, for me to be able to move this stuff, because she is not a hauler. Ugh, that's really been a constant annoyance. I mean, I know she's not a hauler, but I kind of forget every time. So let's load as much of this stuff into caravan as we can. Let's keep this door propped open. These turrets can be shut down. Alright, so if she loaded in... I'm curious if I'd even be able to get home with how much fuel's in that. No. Okay, fine. What else do I want to do? Well, if she's going to be useless, I'm going to make her useful. So clearly someone else is going to have to come up here and, she can't even be useful. Alright, stay there then. Obviously the wrong person to send. But oh well. What can I do then? She's just going to hang out a bit. I'll put her in the light, at least. Acid, you want to go join her? Or... I'm trying to think of who should join. It probably should be Cefalu. So I'm going to get Cefalu to do it. Rebuffed by Poppy. Poppy's in a relationship, dude. What's wrong with you? Come on, Cefalu. Move. I'm going to have him drop his flak vest. Because he needs to be not so heavy that he can do a return trip with her. And then... He's already at minor. Never mind. I need someone who's a little bit more healthy than that. Aggro's at initial, but kind of high initial. Tony's at very low initial, but wounded. Tony, it's going to be you. Sad for you, but it will be. Alright, so I'm stripping down everything because I need her to be able to return and not weigh too much. In fact, yeah. Alright, launching Tony. So she's 73, so I have 2 kilograms. So if Kazumi, how much do you weigh? Okay, yeah. They'll be able to do return trip. Good. Together. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a dumping stockpile of whatever, corpses and stuff. It's going to make her moody, but we'll just get rid of all the corpses. And I'm going to have to just treat her to like an ice cream sundae when she gets home. Alright, the fuel target here is going to be full. And then let's have her drop the Molotovs. We're leaving them here. And return trip. Okay, well, it's at least eventually successful. Alright, restrictions. Tony, no rads, and Kazumi, no rads. Okay, good. Just walked right over the trap, but whatever. Didn't set off. Back to what I was doing. So we have large sculptures that's being installed in a variety of bedrooms. And this will be Kazumi. They were going to do that anyway. I'm just assigning them. And then we're also going to want... Oh, building roof? No, don't build roof. And put her on no rads. Alright, we definitely put the plasteel longsword where it don't belong, so we will wear it. Still sort of cleaning up the base. Most of the corpses are gone. The doors are getting rebuilt. What else can I do here? Potted plants, I guess. In a world of radiation and darkness, potted plants would really make a big difference, wouldn't it? Janes, you're resting. Well, how about if I give you drugs instead? Just so I can get those potted plants built. I know, it's weird that I would drug you for such a thing, because this isn't even a goal, mind you. But I think it's a nice thing to do. Now that we have plants that are... or bedrooms that are purposely illuminated. A little bit of a social fight. Aggro and higher gun going at it. Only a few punches thrown. Nothing too serious. No, that's not for you to build, dude. Alright, so they all have potted plants. The prison doesn't. Don't care about the prison. At least not yet. At some point, maybe I add the prison to the home zone, but or to the potted plant area to plant or whatever, but not going to do that right now. That doesn't really matter to me. So that whole thing should probably not be home zone, because if there are bugs, we want them to cook and burn. Alright, Tony's fully healed. Aggro's fully healed. I don't even recall what Aggro was hurt by, but alright. Let's pretend he was. Alright, slightly, very... So, Cevallo has a very impressive bedroom, and that's going to make him... I don't know, he's greedy for a nice one, so... They'll help stabilize his mood. Rebuilding some doors. And then what I'm really going to want to do is... Really, you're sleeping? I just gave you wake up. Start mining the uranium into plasteel. So let's do a little health check here. Initial, so unlimited. Minor, staying where it is. Initial, so you can be unlimited. Same with you, but you already are. Minor, initial, so unlimited. And Cefalu on no radiation. Alright. Starting to get our beer and drugs back. Beer and tea, rather. Smelting for steel, which is good, because we don't have... Oh, wow, we are... That was a weird way to go, but alright, sure. Doing some corpse burning. These doors should be closed. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to reroute this whole tunnel, don't I now? So, let's take a look. The damage is, this whole area is basically destroyed and irradiated now. Not that area. So what we could do is just mine the tunnel out like that. And I'm going to start filling in walls now. No, I can't even build there, because yeah. So, that will be the exit there. And then we're going to have to change the no-rad zone, because obviously it's different now that the base has got disturbed. So here's the idea, is, I'll just start filling this in. He's probably going to get pretty irradiated, though. It's only Cefalu. Doesn't mean I want him to have cancer, though, I guess. So fill this in, because now it's should be deemed unusable. Alright, he's on medical emergency, so I'm going to have him stop doing that. Poppy, you're going to do it now. Botching. Yeah, don't botch. It'd be great if we did not do that. And then what I'll do is have a marble door here. And that will be sort of a different path. So this was the challenge. A lot of people are like, oh, what difference does it make? You just build roofs. The challenge is, because I'm not allowed to build roofs, if I have pod damage, I have to redesign the base. And that's by design. Alright, so Cefalu. Let's put you on no rads again, because I unrestricted you. Oh, she's already at moderate, so I gotta be careful. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will... No rads won't be here, or here, or here. Yeah, there we go. Now that zone is safer. And then, of course, this power can run in the wall. Doesn't need to run the way it was. Ooh, that actually cut power. Now, let's build that quick. I don't have any steel. Come on, just smelt. Slag needed. Kazumi. What if... Oh, you know what? I need to mine out this right here. So, aggro, I'm going to have to send you down. So, as far as the limited radiation zone goes, let's reposition it. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to haul this slag where it needs to go. This will be a double airlock. And then I have to fill in 2 blocks here and a block there and then blocks here too. Oh, the destructive nature of pods directly on top of my head. And then I need to, yeah, let's slag. Cargo pods coming down of steel. It just happens to not be anywhere where I actually need it. And another raid of tribespeople attacking immediately, and there's a ton of them. There's 47 of them? Can you be more reasonable? That is not a reasonable number of tribals for my current population. Not even a little bit. Alright, well this is nasty. I feel personally attacked, but so be it. Tony. You guys got to get here quick. They landed on top of me. Why so many attackers? Although if you're useless, you might as well also not get hit. Let's have him try to install some turrets, I guess, for help. So at this point, I'm just hoping I don't get stabbed in somewhere dangerous. Alright, no more chat bubbles, I can't see. Switching Tony out. She got a little hurt. Oh, she's downed. I tried to get her freed, but nope. I'll be rescuing her in just a second. Man, I'm taking bow shots like crazy. And of course, there we go. Finally, Stormy's down too. Oh my goodness. Well, my base is ruined. Pretty thoroughly. Let's see. Everybody can get... Acid didn't even take a hit. Let's do some rescue. I can let them bash through that door. I can't even deal with the amount of dead bodies that I'm having to deal with, so... Why? No, stop. Put them in the hospital. Well, this has been a stressful episode of being attacked by a totally, in my opinion, unreasonable amount of enemies. I'm trying to get this dude out of the door, But I keep cremating someone else. Okay. Healing. So, our doctors are the most wounded. Aggro, you're going to have to do some of this. 10 to Tony. And right now, we just won't even use meds. I'll be terrible like that. Semph, you're not actually hit insignificantly. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a teeny little stockpile. There we go. Now this door can close. Alright, Tony is out of the woods. Yeah, our two physicians were the two unconscious victims of that fight. Alright, yeah, prepare a while on the opposite end of the map, that's fine. And at the outpost. Man, this storyteller sent me 4 raids this episode. I really think they want me dead. Alright, 9 hours? Yeah, that's pretty serious. We'll get down there in a sec. Nope. Sir, Stormy's helping out now. Alright, begin your assault. Are you even going to be able to get there? I don't even know. Semp's getting patched up. Alright, who needs treatment? Aggro, Kazumi, and Poppy needs treatment. Nope. You ate at the dead body. That's pretty metal. We might have to abandon the tea house concept because it is not defensible. Just throwing that out there. Alright, will this person even make it? Yeah, they will. Are you hold fire again? Don't do that. I don't know how it keeps getting stuck on hold fire. That's not the first time. Alright, so Tony's already in the hospital for that infection. And Tony's also starving. Stormy, how about you tend to your wife here? Oh, did she get fed? No, she did not get fed. Stormy, alright. Assignments. Let's go find meals because that was a rough amount of battle that we just saw, and we should definitely reward our people. As far as permanent injuries go, I don't believe I have any, which is really cool. But man, that hurt a lot. Oh, we're still cleaning up some bodies. So this should be Tony's blade. Yeah, it is. It is not at risk for being smelted, so I'm not going to stress it right now. I am out of marble blocks. Holy moly, yes. There's a lot of repair to be done, and if I'm out of marble blocks, I'm going to have to source it somehow else. That will be the last large sculpture we make for now. There's a bunch of them here, up here. Uninstalled this TV so it wouldn't break, but we can put that back now. Plug it back in. Definitely have a lot of ruined t-shirts. Kind of the least of my worry, to be honest. Disease infection. Tony, is that a new one? No, that's the original one. so now we have that double door. Baby steps, baby steps. There is no good reason why I wouldn't just sort of hollow out this mountain. As long as it's overhead mountain. Because it's going to be illuminated anyway, so it's not going to have the bug risk. And then I'll be able to get some marble out of it. So for no radiation zone, let's add that in. Yield depressive Cefalu. Alright, Tony can walk, but she shouldn't. She needs to be on bed rest, and bed rest is a top priority. Good. Alright, Cefalu, I want... We really have no steel. I think I just keep making components out of every little piece of steel I get. I'm putting... Oh, really? You move the... You moron. You move the slag to do the slag. He's already pretty irradiated, so I need to put him on no radiation. Did I turn these turrets off? Yeah, I did. Okay. Come on, Miss Captain Depressive. Alright, plugging that back in, so we'll start getting chem fuel again, and the like. And that's about all the time I have, guys. So, if you enjoyed this harrowing episode, let me know in the comments. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, would be glad to hear it. And hopefully I'll actually get some more production done next episode, not be besieged by attackers, but you all probably enjoyed that defense, both of them, in fact. I'll catch you all later. Thanks for supporting this series and this channel. Adios.